Hey, just wanted to say a couple things. I think we're approaching the end of a 10-year, 11-year bull cycle in the American economy. More broadly, the world economy, but that's a couple of different topics to discuss. But I just wanted to say, essentially, through this video, that I think that I kind of feel it in the air, and who knows, maybe stupid feelings don't make any sense, but in our American history, we're currently in the longest bull market ever, like in the American financial history. And coming from someone like myself who's worked outside for, all his life, with the exception of when I worked in healthcare for about 7 years after college, I've always been in sync with the natural rhythm and tune of things. Like, it really changes, like, your physiology, your mindset, your body when you actually are outside for most of the day. And it's like you can sense when the fall's coming, and you can sense the winter, and when you're in the middle of the cold winter when nothing's growing, you get closer to spring, and you can almost feel it in your bones. Like your bones heat up a little bit, just a touch, and spring is coming. And what I'm comparing by saying all that is I feel like in the financial world and the economy, and maybe in more broadly our world in general. I mean, crazy things are happening. Things are evolving. We have more people on the planet than ever. A lot of things are going on right now. But I'm just speaking more economically. I just feel like, I don't know, especially as a landscape contractor, as a horticulturalist, I think that it's a non-essential trade, right? It's like it could be argued that you need to know horticulture, but you don't really, not in today's economy. You don't, what do you need today? You need a car, health insurance, and a paycheck, right? To really survive, as opposed to indigenous peoples and our past, pastoral lifestyle, where we had to know, and be in touch with crop cycles and blight and stuff like that, because it literally, depended on our survival. But we're so advanced today, we don't have to have that. Anyway, I digress. My point in all of that is that, I've been outside, anyway, I'm just worried, and if things do hit the fan, my profession as a landscape contractor, I have high scale clients who may or may not keep me. I feel like when the economy goes into recession, all the fat gets trimmed, stuff like, I don't know, RVs and motorhomes, big trips. So the tourist industry gets hit, tourism industry, things like all kinds of things, you know what I mean? So anyway, I just wanted to get that off my chest, because I've looked at a lot of the negative yielding bonds all over the world. Fed Chair Jerome Powell just backed off, of the rate hike that, everyone was so sure there was going to be a rate hike, and now it's, looking like it's going to be non-existent. But yeah. What's her name? I think one of my customers is at the storage unit. And she's super weird. I hate her. No, that's not her. Anyway. Okay, so anyway, yeah, that's my commentary. I'm just doing this more as a journalistic outlet for myself. Not trying to be informative, not even trying to be, any of those things, so...